Good morning. Good morning, good morning. My name is Yifan, and this is my first vlog. Let's go. So, I don't really know what I'm gonna do today, but this is the story of Yifan. This is just a regular day in the life, but I thought to vlog it. Have a look at the sunrise. Quite beautiful. I'm in Kyrgyzstan. What a blessing it is to be alive. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm. This is a day in the life. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. It's just a normal day for me. What should I do? I've been here the last week. I've had an intense week. Just been doing a lot of coding, I guess. Building some ideas that I had and turning them into reality. But I'll be honest, I'm a little exhausted. You can only stare at a chat box running DeepSeek, delegating to Claude So. No, not Claude So, ChatGPT So. With Hermes. You can only do that for so many hours a week before your brain kind of collapses. So that's what I've been doing. So I thought, why not rest a little bit and then get back to building, get back to focusing on my computer. So I am in Kyrgyzstan. We do have one advantage. And I was thinking, what should I do here? So there are mountains over there that they look nice and they don't seem that far away. So we could go there. I was also thinking, this can be fun. I just go to the bus station, and I think lots of Kyrgyzstan is quite beautiful. So I just go to the bus station and just say yes to yes 5 times in a row. I'm only allowed to say 2 words, yes and bus. And then we just see where we end up today. I'm not quite sure where, but I think that could be fun because I just hope we end up in a place that's not that hot. That's a little cooler than what it currently is because it's quite hot. And I think that can be fun. Seems like a nice way to explore my day. So I want to do that. Go somewhere other than the city of Bishkek. And just keep building. I want to show people what I've built and building. Maybe I can try to do some reels or something like that to publish it. I have another software that I'm thinking of pivoting and then getting investment for to get some cash, or pivoting and making a consistent daily profit. So I may do that today. And then there's still this Minecraft thing. I think I want to turn that into a finished product today and start showing people. But I built something cool with Minecraft. Yeah, that's about it. Let's just see how today goes. For now, I can just admire the nice sunrise. Quite beautiful. It's just a lovely morning. hopefully today I can launch something. I'll try to make at least $1 on a project that I've been wanting to make some money on for a while. Let's try that. Okay. So we're gonna get some milk, drink that, and then get to work. And I'll show you, once I'm at my computer, what we'll be working on today. That's good. Yeah. Long story. May God give us our daily bread and milk. Milk. Alright, so I do have some good sauce for you guys. Yesterday, Teknium 1, the creator of Hermes Agent, shared us in the Discord group, shared a few VIPs of us, his desktop setup. So let me show that to you. Alright, just to explain how legendary this guy is. He answers 1,000 questions a day. He built the #1 agent, him and his company. He's doing like thousands of commits a day to the Hermes main. It's another level. It's Teknium. Yeah. He's answering 1,000 questions a day. And look at this commits. You actually look at them, they're all to the main of the Hermes agent, which is very interesting. And it's also interesting because he's sharing the skill just here, when I think it would be nicer on a beautiful marketplace like what we're building today, which I'll explain more about soon. So that was one thing. The next thing was his legendary setup. Somebody asked him, what does his screen setup look like? What an absolute chad. So when you have a look at this, and it's just VS Code and the terminals, and then Hermes. So the lesson to take away from that is the best coder 2026. And it's just a chat. He doesn't have a million screens open and monitors. He just has one VS Code and just working and creating value for the world. Okay, let me explain to you about my project, and it relates exactly to this one. So somebody asked for the skill. Hey, how do we make the infographics? I think like what Teknium has, whenever he does an announcement, they always do this really nice, like next level, like video. They do something like this every single time. And then he said, oh, I use this. Now this is a skill, but hey, this skill, why have it like this? Why not turn it into a beautiful skill, like a marketplace that we can just like run, or we can download? Well, that's what I want to try to get today, like like one user for. So let me explain to you what I'm building. So I'm building something called Almost Space. Let me explain to you exactly what that is. So Almost Space is an AI workflow market where you buy the result, not another subscription. So at the moment, on Instagram, people are scrolling through, and there's all these great lessons all the time, and all these great lessons back to back to back on Claude workflows, Hermes workflows, Codex, whatever, AI workflows, and they're always often pitching like a software that you have to use and connect and do this and that. You have to subscribe to Claude Code, and you have to subscribe to this and connect this. So a lot of hassle. So why not build an agent that can build these, follow these tutorials that they make, sign up to the accounts, and then have it so that we can just call an API when we want to be able to run it with like a click of a button, something like this. So think of it like Runware. It's like AI inference, like Open Router, but for AI workflows, and Hermes profiles, and like skills.md that you can just run locally, or you can just use the cloud, where we run it on the cloud, but then the profit margin is still quite low considering the convenience of having it up. So that's what I'm building, and I just thought of it 5 days ago. Thought it was a nice idea, and now I have to figure out what are the next steps. So next steps would probably be to build this caption thing that I was thinking of, put it onto the marketplace, and then do some Instagram reels, and then from that, people may want the same caption effect, and then I can send them the link, but the link goes to my website. So I think I can get some users there. And I also have another software that I may be able to migrate a lot of users from. So let's go. Yeah, this is pretty much just my day. Just this. Ooh, I need site. So I did have that plan to. So I'm checking now because I did have that plan to go to somewhere random, but I saw this video on Instagram. It looks very nice. Let me show you. There we go. Looks quite beautiful, the river. So let's go there instead. I just found this. So let's hope I follow this. Let's hope I can sleep somewhere as well. Good. So I think I'm leaving like an hour. So I think maybe we just follow this advice.